Hey guys, Dan here, Battlefield Curator. Had a house fire last night. Lost everything. So, essentially what happened was I was painting a picture with my son on a canvas. And we finished it and thought it'd be, my son, I walked away, put it on the countertop to dry. And my son thought it'd be a good idea, he's only 4, thought it'd be a good idea to put it on top of a candle to make it dry faster. Well, he's coming to find me, and the paint is highly flammable. And so he comes and finds me and tells me what he did. By this time, the curtains are on fire. Pretty much the whole side of the house is on fire. Like, everything's caught fire. And there's no fire extinguishing it. The fire extinguisher wasn't working. So we start getting out the house. We evacuate as quick as we can. I get one of the cars, I pull it out to the driveway. But the house just caught fire so fast. It's unimaginable how fast it really did just go ablaze. We have an alarm system, so the 911 was already on their way and everything. And but yeah, we lost everything. My friend was over that day, and because my friend was over at the house, I was showing him my gun collection. He's an avid gun collector too. So I had all my safes open and was showing him my gun collection. I was showing him different guns out of each safe. Well, I was just kind of being lazy and didn't close the safes. So during the fire, the safes were all open, which means that every gun that I had went ablaze. Lost it all. It's just crazy. Thankfully, we all made it out safe. Family is safe, but missing my cat. If you see her, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. Sumomo is a very amazing cat. It's really just been a rough last 24 hours. I just got off the phone with the insurance company, which prompted me to make this video because they're not covering my guns. They said, oh, well, we don't insure anything that's older than 2005. And I said, are you serious? And so that's the majority of my collection. 389 guns, gone. I said, what about my AR-15s and my AKs? I said, oh, we don't insure assault weapons. Excuse me, assault weapons? Okay, we don't need to go on this tangent, but yes, I went on this tangent with him, and they're not insuring him. Nothing. So now I'm just forced to get a lawyer and try to sue them, because for years I've been paying all this money for some fine little print that they never told me about that said they don't insure specific things. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So yeah, going through that. Currently, we're staying at a Airbnb in a rinky-dink trailer that costs $289 a night. Because in the Aiken and Augusta area, the Masters tournament is happening, and everyone's raised up their prices, and we can't find another place to stay. All the hotels are booked. So really, really sad situation that really sucks. So yeah, but thankfully, family's okay. We at least have some shelter, and hopefully the insurance company that we have for the house is covering the house. I have to call them later, and that would be just another sad turn of events if they don't cover the house on top of that. You just never know when this kind of thing would happen or could happen. So definitely always keep an eye on what you're doing, your stuff, your any fire. Just don't even play with fire. Like, don't even have a candle. Like, just can't believe that my wife got this candle that we use, and it's just not even worth it now. It's like, it just took away this one candle, just took away everything. So yeah, it's tough. And The biggest lesson I want to say I've learned throughout this whole ordeal within the last 24 hours is don't believe anything you see or hear on the internet. It's April Fool's, guys. Well, let me know in the comment section how far you got in the video until you realize that this was all a joke. Nothing of this happened. This is just a whole April Fool's video, guys. So, but yeah, definitely also, I mean, it's one of those things that you have to talk about with your family and your friends is accident prevention. So literally this could happen. So a scenario like this could happen. So you should always try to plan for the worst. Make sure that you do have your insurance in place and your insurance in order. Make sure you have your will in place and your will in order. Make sure that, you know, your family has some kind of plan. You and your family have some kind of plan for if something was to go bad. Have like 6 months worth of savings in case for some reason something happens and you don't have a job, right? So there's a lot of different scenarios that could happen. And I think the pandemic kind of taught us a lot of this preparation, because not a lot of people were prepared for some kind of huge pandemic like that. So, but yes, yet again, this is the April Fool's video, but you know, definitely accident prevention and preparation for any kind of natural disaster or any kind of like tough times is definitely something you guys should be thinking about. If you like this kind of content, be sure to pulverize that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And as always, be sure to learn history and curate history. See you in the next video. Make it a great day.